Meghan and the Derailed Trolley. It was springtime on the island of New Florida, and the trains were being really busy on the tracks. They were all being helpful and useful while they were doing their jobs. Meghan was being really useful. She was taking diaper wagons to Oakwood. She had to do a locomotive swap at the junction for an electric engine. Dual mode. Later that day, Mr. Cakester had terrible news. The Wunsingaff streetcar is broken down, he said. Meghan, I need you to collect the passenger cars and help make up for it. Sounds good, sir, Meghan said. And she steamed off to help. She buffered up to the double-decker coaches and puffed off. She arrived at Pansfield Station. Then Casey arrived with her Northeast Regional train. She had 7 Amfleet cars. Here we are, this is the last stop, said Casey. I'm taking some children on a trip to the mountains, said Casey. Want to do it for me? Of course I do, said Meghan. If you're into it, she said. So she backed her coaches in. Then Meghan shunted her commuter coaches into place. Good luck with your train, said Casey. And Meghan steamed off with her goods, their passengers. Then she saw Katie with her intercity train. Claudia has broken down, said Katie. Can you take my train for me? And she puffed off. Thank you, I will, said Meghan. So Meghan shunted her Casey's coaches and her coaches up to Katie's coaches up to Casey's coaches, and then she saw Brenda with a long line of cars. I can't make it any further, she said. Can you do my job for me? And then Brenda steamed off to do her other work. And Meghan shunted Casey and Katie's coaches into her train, and she steamed off with Brenda, Katie, and Casey's jobs. She was being really useful. There's no derailed trolley around here, said Meghan. That's a good thing. And the passenger interior was lovely. And then she clattered over a crossing. then into a tunnel. It was dark and spooky in the tunnel, but Meghan carried on. Her lamp was shining bright. And then she steamed into the countryside. Then she started to go fast due to the weight of the train. "Oh no!" cried Meghan. "This can't be good!" And then she started to speed up. And then Sasha was up ahead with the limited express. "Express coming through!" puffed Sasha. Then she heard Meghan's whistle. "Bust my buffers!" gasped Sasha. "That's Meghan's whistle! She's right behind me!" Her driver applied the brakes, but it was too late! Fire was raging. Brenda, Casey, and Katie arrived at the wreck. "What happened here?" he asked. "It looks like there's a train wreck." Luckily, no one was hurt, but the freight cars had tumbled down the hill onto the road below. Some freight cars were upright. Meghan was on her side. "This is awful. I'm sorry, Sasha," she said. "I know you are, but we will pull you back onto the rails," said Cakester. "Yes, sir," moaned Meghan. Then Dwee pulled up after the cars were back. "I'll have you back on the tracks in no time," puffed Dwee, and she puffed with all her might. Her engine revved. And the coaches began to get pulled back up onto the rails again. "You're very strong there," said Katie. "Thank you, Dwee," Meghan said. "You're the best engine ever." And then she was back upright again. Meanwhile, Brenda, Katie, Sasha, and Casey were enjoying themselves doing all their work. "This is the best work ever," said Brenda. They were all enjoying themselves. Their train was very long, and because of the length, Meghan's buffers were dented and the baggage was smashed and the new baggage was restored. Casey pushed from the middle with her train. Katie pushed with her long-distance passenger train. And at last came the sleeper cars. And Sasha pushed with all her might. What? This is the longest train I've ever had, puffed Dwee, and she steamed along with Meghan trailing from the rear. They were being really useful. Later that day, the streetcar was repaired, and Mr. Cakester was proud with Dwee. "Thank you, sir," said Dwee. "And thank you for helping me," said Meghan. "Streetcars are important to me, and even though you were helpful, then you were the best." "Thank you, I was," said Dwee, and the streetcar hummed away.